Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Transformers Friday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Blokees Transformers Model Kit Galaxy version Series 1 Rollout. Let's get into it! Let's start things off with a look at the packaging. And here on what I'm assuming is the front. This could be the front. This might be the front. I don't know. But it seems more like this one is the front. It's Blokees Transformers Model Kits Experience Galaxy version 01 Rollout. 44 to 51 pieces mystery box. And then we've got some nice artwork of Optimus Prime here. Transformers 40 years. Authentic. Warning! Don't stick things in your pie hole that do not belong there. Blokees figure. Pretty much same thing on this side, except we have a picture of Megatron. On this side, it gives you a description of stuff. This is a 1-to-1 representation of how tall Optimus Prime would be, so the other figures are compared to him kind of on this side. So that's a 1-to-1 representation. Blokees Transformers. Name, Blokees figure, and then it gives you all kinds of information right there. Made in China print. Find us on Facebook if you dare to scan the scan print. Blokees figures. Blokees figures are uniquely developed and designed to blend movable parts and joints that bring figures to life, and a barcode. On the bottom, what? Just a dotted blank space. I don't know what that is about. Don't give it to babies. Picture is only for reference. Package manual, so small fine legalese print, Hasbro print. And then here on the final side we've yet to look at is the rundown, I guess, of anything you could get out of a mystery box in Series 1. You've got Optimus Prime, Jazz, Ironhide, Ratchet, Prowl, Blue Streak, a secret Optimus Prime, Megatron, Skywarp, and Thundercracker. And the probability of receiving each Transformer is marked under each figure. For example, 1/36 means that for every 36 Transformers produced, 1 is a secret figure. So, there's that. And that, my friends, completes our look at this shiny packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and the accessories. And first up, let's take a look at the instruction manual. And the way these are set up is, it's pretty easy. On one side, you have the basic instructions as to how pretty much every single one of them goes together. Even though it's showing Optimus Prime here, they pretty much all go together the same way. And then on the other side, it shows you the ones that use specialized parts and where those parts go. So that's kind of cool. Then next up we have what we used to call in the 90s bottle caps, or milk caps. Some people call them milk caps. Transformers Ironhide. Nice. Looks like probably a digital render on there. Then on the other side, Ironhide. Find us on Facebook, and there is the QR code if you dare to scan it in this day and age. So next up we have these little logo shield paddle doodads and handy dandy tweezers to help us take a look at them. And on one side they're Autobot, and of course on the other side they are Decepticon. And there's two of them. They're both exactly alike. Next up, there is one spare part and this either plugs into the neck or into the bottom of the feet, and it becomes either the ball for the head or the ball for the ankles. Like I said, that's an extra one. Then we have the splayed out finger hands with one waffle in the palm. So nice little details. Nothing you haven't seen before if you've put any of these together or seen any of my other reviews on them. It's a lot of these are the same parts. So, and then both of them have this ball on the end, and that's how they connect to the figure. Then we have the gun here, which I think we've seen a couple of times, several times already. Nice molded detail, molded in this red plastic. And it's pretty cool. And then we have this blast effect piece made out of translucent plastic. And the way it works, it just, you just put the end of the gun in there and it just kind of snaps on, and there you go. And then finally, of course, we have the stand. I don't know what these holes are for. I don't know if these are for a reason or just for decoration. And then these little short pieces right here are the pegs for the feet, and it does have the Blokees logo there in Japanese or Chinese or whatever language that happens to be. I don't read those symbols, so I don't know. Let's take a look at the figure itself. It's got some nice blue eyes there. Nice decal here for the window. You can see the window is kind of shattered. We've got two, I don't know if they're stickers or paint apps or what's tampos. I'm not sure what's going on there, but anyway, there's pop of color there, pop of color here. And then other than that, it looks like everything else. Nope, pop of color right here in the crotch. And then everything else appears to be molded in the appropriate color. And I would say, you know, it's simple but nicely sculpted, and you can definitely tell that this is supposed to be Ironhide. He can look up that high, he can look down that far. No chicken neck, he does have some waggle. He can do the full Exorcist. 360 degree rotation at the shoulder, and it's on a hinge right there. It goes up and down, and he can bend his arm out to, looks like maybe a little bit better than 90 degrees. And it spins around 360 degrees. I think I said that already. And it's on a ball there, so you know you get some twist right off. And then single hinge and swivel at the elbow, swivels around 360 degrees, and it gives you way better than 90 degrees worth of bend. Fist is on a ball joint like I showed you earlier on the splayed out hands, so it wiggles all around, and it does rotate 360 degrees. 360 degree rotation at the waist, at the hips. Woo! He gives you the full splits. And he kicks forward that far, so a good bit less than 90. And back that far, so a little bit more, but still less than 90. Single hinge and swivel at the knee, swivels around 360 degrees. And gives you that much bend. As I noted before, the feet are on a ball joint, so it tilts down that far, tilts up that far, and rocker and just all over the place, and they'll twist a little bit too, so that's cool. Now, as far as accessory storage goes, there's not really anything to that. These ports right here in the bottom of the feet is where the little posts on the stand go, and then he holds his gun, and my friends, that is a look at Ironhide and his accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have the Blokees Transformers Model Kits Experience Galaxy Version Rollout Series 1 Mystery Box Ironhide with the Blokees Transformers Model Kits Experience Galaxy Version Rollout Series 1 Mystery Box Blue Streak, and the Blokees Transformers Model Kits Experience Galaxy Version Rollout Series 1 Mystery Box Skywarp. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the Blokees Transformers Model Kits Experience Galaxy Version Rollout Series 1 Mystery Box Ironhide with the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager Class Ironhide. For final thoughts on the Blokees Transformers Model Kit Experience Galaxy Version Rollout Series 1 Mystery Box Ironhide, I have to say, just like the rest of these figures that I've covered, you know, it's nice to get a surprise in the mystery box as long as you're not getting something that you've already got. Surprise, you already got this one. Yeah, that's never a good feeling. Thankfully, in the ones that I've picked up so far, I have not had that issue. Although, you know, most of this stuff is reuse from figure to figure. There's, you know, like the chest pieces might be different, or maybe the front of the legs might be different. But, you know, like 80% of this guy's stuff that we've seen before. Now, this one, of course, he comes with not a unique piece to this Rollout Series 1, but the blast effect that goes on the end of his blaster. He shares that with Ratchet. I think that's the only other figure in the Series 1 stuff that has it. But, you know, I like these model kits. They're relaxing. You don't have to worry about anything except for assembling them. No paint, no stickers, no decals, no nothing extra, just putting them together. And for me, that's really relaxing for the most part. And, you know, there's not a lot of pieces that have to be cut out of sprues, just a few pieces, like 2 little bitty sprues that come in the thing to cut out. But overall, as far as this goes, you know, I'm glad to have Ironhide. I like Ironhide. He's one of my favorite. I call him the original G1, you know, from like season 1 of the cartoon. And, you know, unfortunately he didn't get a lot of panel time in the comics. So I'm more familiar with him from season 1 of the cartoon than the comic books, even though I consider the comic book my Transformers Bible. The Marvel run, of course, is what I'm talking about. But, so, that's cool. Neat little sets, and I enjoy putting them together. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to do, but as I do them, I will review them, even though they're all the same for the most part. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. If you are interested in supporting my channel further, I am now offering memberships at various tiers. Click the join button on my YouTube page or check this video's description for the link and see if any membership offers are right for you, but only if you are in a position to do so. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you would like to see more content or just help the channel grow, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.